if somebody is really interested in aviation, we can have a session. I can teach you the basics of flying. I have enough equipment at home. You can contact me definitely on Instagram, and I am more than willing to teach you guys the basics of flying. How does it happen? How do we go about? Should I say what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to Two Brother Vlogs. I looked dead because I had just come back from a flight, early morning flight, and then I was sleeping. And when the courier person had actually woken me up to hand me over this, and I honestly can't wait to open this, and I'm not waiting for Srujan to come home. I'm not even ready for the camera as well yet. I'm just like literally legit woke up, got this to the room and taken the camera. Where is Srujan? Srujan has gone to meet our friends. I'm supposed to go later in the evening. I wanted to sleep after the flight sometime before meeting them for dinner. And Srujan is already with them. But I am super stoked that I have received this box. Not a promotion. Not at all a promotion. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. This is going to make a lot of you aviation geeks out there really jealous of my purchase. It's a very expensive purchase, and look up in a few videos ago I've told you guys, right? I've told in fact Srijan as well that I've ordered something, and my throttle quadrant, the Honeycomb throttle quadrant, Honeycomb Brow as it's called, is here. So I'll just go ahead and unbox this, and I want to see what is there in the box. I know pretty much I've seen a lot of videos of what's inside. I wanted to see the quality. I'm pretty sure my sim experience is going to be so much better. And realistically speaking, I want to teach Aggie how to fly maybe in another 2 years from now. And I have pretty much the entire equipment which is required to teach him the basics of flying right now at my house. And I would definitely love to teach Aggie a little bit of flying. If he's interested or not, I don't know, but time pass ke liye at least he can learn how to fly. You never know where can it be helpful, right? And when we have all the equipment with us, we will go ahead and do what we can. Let's go unbox this. Is the Honeycomb Bravo, as it's called. The Alpha, I already have it. Oh yes, there you guys are. The Alpha, I already have it. The flight control, what do you call the control column. And now this is the Bravo. These guys have a prototype of something called the Charlie, which are the rudder pedals, but the rudder pedals which I have are plenty good enough. Okay, I can see from what these are. I'll not open them directly, but I will show you. I know what these are for sure. Okay, these say general aviation, this says commercial, right? So this is the what do you call the power levers for a commercial aircraft. This is basically for the Boeing family, the 737, the 747, the 777. We can use this when we fly those, and all the general aviation aircraft, the aircraft we get trained on, all the chota piston engine aircrafts, turboprops, they can use these levers. I am not opening these just yet. I will open this in just a bit. Let's keep them to the side. I haven't seen this. This looks fabulous. So there are very nice tactile feedback. Okay, this panel is called the FGCP. It's basically the autopilot panel. As you can see here, there's an autopilot, and these actually feel almost as good as the aircraft buttons. And that's a lot coming. Okay, they have a landing gear lever. Oh, lovely. Dudes, you have no idea at how good this thing is, the quality. I will have to make a proper video showing you. Amazing this looks. These are the power levers for most of the general aviation aircraft. What these blue things do is basically they change the propeller blade angle. All the propeller aircraft, they have a propeller, and the angle of the propeller can be changed so as to increase the amount of drag and also the lift coefficient which is produced by the propellers. And the blue levers do exactly that for each engine. And this is basically the fuel. You can control the amount of fuel which is going into the engine. More fuel, more power. I'm in love. And let's see the levers for a Boeing aircraft. So this is amazing. This is genuinely next level. How much does this cost? This cost a whooping 35,000 rupees. It's expensive, but we'll say aviator. Aviation is my dream. Aviation is everything for me, and this is just a tool to make learning easier, learning better for people who like to fly. And definitely, you can't learn flying through a simulator, but you can definitely improve your skills. So this is where I would say somebody who's using a flight sim, they would love such a thing, especially for someone who's actually learning how to fly. Simulators help them in great ways, and if somebody wants to learn even a little bit of flying and they can't afford to fly the real aircraft because they are way expensive. Boy, stop barking, no? So I need to go down. So you see the drill here, they bark. I understand someone's home. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. Now that I have set up completely, I'm at Shamshabad airport. About this time of the day, I'm in an aircraft which I've never flown. So it's called the Beechcraft King Air Super King 350. So let's go ahead and start her up. There we go. And we look at what all we need to do. The engines are shut basically, so we have full mixture, we have a little prop, a little fuel. I'll go ahead and start both the engines together. Yeah. And alright, we are off. We can go now. So let's see, how do we go? Because I have a huge camera and I'm actually taking on the wrong side. That's okay, but I just wanted to show you how good this thing is. I have a lot of aircraft coming in. Okay, we can take off. I'll get off the path of these guys and then I'll show you the external. Okay, landing gear lever goes up, landing gear is retracted, flaps goes up. Okay, so we have taken off. I am loved, like this thing works like a charm. Like the controls are actually almost as tough like you find it in an aircraft. And there is so much, but I need another person holding the camera, but I can't do this all by myself. A lot of questions about flying. A lot of people have this doubt that can aircrafts go reverse? I'll show you the answer right here. It's not done generally, but there you go. Aircrafts can do reversals, but it is highly not recommended because we use the reversals to go back, and it is not safe for the aircraft because you basically start cooking up the engine gets overheated on doing this. So you don't do this. On very rare occasions when tow tractor which is pushing you when it's broken or something, few aircrafts can do it. My aircraft we can do it. If it's a jet aircraft, you can't do it. Most of the airlines don't allow you to do that until and unless it's a very absolute must. How many times have I done it in my entire career? Once, just once. And coming more, somebody asked me a very interesting question a couple of days ago. Something regarding biking, not regarding flying. Something regarding wind buffeting. So we have wind buffeting on adventure motorcycles, and we have something called as a wind blast, which is on a naked motorcycle. There's a small difference. So that's because of the windshield, there is a low pressure area which is created, and the air coming over the windshield, it creates vortices, and that creates a disturbance in the air, and that causes the buffet. And what do you call it? Naked motorcycles don't have buffeting; they have only the wind blast, and which is better. At times, you find wind buffets are irritating because they actually vibrate your head. So you need to find a visor which is tall enough, which can basically the buffet happens above your head, so that you're not caught up in that, and it is very irritating the buffeting. One motorcycle which is very bad at it, if you ask me, is the Tiger, and one motorcycle which is really good at it, actually the Africa Twin, which has got a huge windscreen, and it blocks out pretty much all the wind. So saying this again, let me go enjoy my flight simulator for some more time before time runs out and I have to go out in about another hour or so. I don't want to leave this now, and it's just fun for me. So I don't know how many of you will actually even like something like this, but if somebody is really interested in aviation, we can have a session. I can teach you the basics of flying. I have enough equipment at home. You can contact me definitely on Instagram, and I am more than willing to teach you guys the basics of flying. How does it happen? How do we go about? Because I have a decently good enough setup to understand the basics of flying. So this is where I'm going to say bye bye, and until the next time, love you all, take care, and happy flying.